So this is a comment that came from Shai Nave. I'm not sure, Shai, how that's pronounced, but this is in response to the new video series I'm doing called Talking Microsoft. And it's more of a comment from Shai. Shai always writes some of the most lucid, well thought out comments. So let me read this to you. He says, "Well done, Bruce, for whatever it's worth. I'd like to see more of the series." That would be Talking Microsoft. "One of the problems I see with Windows as a Service, for example, the gateway to the Microsoft ecosystem / universe, is that it will be treated as such. Even the subscription model is not a limited resources issue, but a resource allocation prioritization. Windows is already still lagging behind on some fronts, and Microsoft is quite clumsy as it is. For example, Microsoft doesn't get mobile, yet they've invested a lot in turning Windows 10 into the system to rule them all, only to possibly largely get out of the mobile space. Well, all the while, other long issues in Windows 10 don't get addressed. Coupled with their other changes to the business model, who knows if Windows will not become the sandbox in which development will be focused mainly on the commercial interests of the day, some of which will stick and others will not, but development of the OS as an OS will take only second priority. An OS 10 like stagnation, if you will, only for Windows. There is more at stake given the number of cases it is used for." Well, thanks for the comment, Shai. Hopefully I understood your comment properly, and hopefully I can address it properly. A little bit of history. Microsoft has always been focused on business from the very get-go. Their initial products, going back to the development of Excel, Word, Office, all that, they've always been pretty much a leader in the enterprise and the small business space. So that's number one. Number two, Microsoft is big enough and has enough resources to keep Windows very, very connected very well to any type of cloud services it may offer, any type of add-ons, if you will, to it, and still maintain, I think, a very acceptable user experience in the hands of consumers and so forth. And don't forget that gaming is also a big, big part of Microsoft. And they've admitted this, that the enthusiast market out there, the gamers, also bring a lot to the table for Microsoft in terms of real dollars and cents. Right, that's what it's all about, is about money. If Microsoft holds course, Windows is now a service. And by that, it means that it is the base layer on which Microsoft's fortunes will be built from the future on. And so Windows now is designed to be more modular. For example, modern applications can be updated independently as, say, the start menu. So we're going to get these incremental updates. Things can be swapped in and out, and Windows will continue to evolve. Will certain things work out? Will certain things fail? Absolutely. Certain things will go over well. Certain things won't go over well. It's all depending on the use case and the customer base that they're trying to appeal to. But ultimately, it really boils down to Microsoft continue to advance their agenda in the enterprise, but also appeal to those people who are gamers, consumer market, etc., and coming up with offerings from them. Will Windows suffer if they concentrate on these other areas? No, Shai, I really don't believe it will suffer. Will it be stagnant like OS 10? No, in fact, Microsoft is making some real good progress in adding new features to Windows 10. I don't agree with everything they're doing with it, particularly in the case of the telemetry that they're sending back to Microsoft. But that aside, I really don't see Microsoft just letting Windows kind of stagnate. I hope that addresses your comment.